everybody, welcome back to the Captain Vitus Show, and today we are going to be looking at another teaser trailer. Don't like doing trailer reviews, I mentioned that in my last one, but there were two that dropped that are kind of incredible. We've already covered the Star Wars one. Now, how about we cover that pretty Batman v Superman one, huh? So to start things off, this thing got leaked a while ago, and I have some of you asking, why aren't you reviewing that? Because I don't review leaked bullshit. Leaked bullshit is the worst. I hate it when things get leaked. It's ridiculous. If you're a leaker, that's all I have to say to you. That's all I have to say to you. I don't like you. I hope you lose your job and your family goes hungry. But the reason I felt that way was because I had passes to see this teaser trailer in IMAX. And that was last night. So I refused to review this trailer until last night. I saw this thing in IMAX. I got this sick-ass poster. This poster is incredible. The only reason it's not hanging up is because I wanted to show it off. It's didn't even touch the Superman one because I needed this one. Yes, please. But yeah, now that I have seen the trailer in IMAX, I've seen that extra shot that everyone's talking about that you guys won't get to see because it's for IMAX viewers only, sorry. And I also get to see the film a week early, so you can look forward to that. But excitement, excitement, excitement. Let's just talk about the Batman v Superman teaser trailer, cause it is pretty awesome. So first things first, the way this thing opens, it opened a lot more artistic than I thought it would, and I liked that. It opens on like this shot where we're like kind of zooming in on this shot of this Superman statue. While we're zooming in on it, we're hearing a bunch of different people yelling about Superman like, he's a hero! He's a communist! Like, you know, just the meanest shit you could think possible. There's even a point where you can hear Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor voice, which was my only thing I was worried about with Jesse Eisenberg. I think if you're still worried about Jesse Eisenberg, you should calm down. After hearing his voice, even for the short period of time you hear it, I am so down for this casting. I am so down for this casting. Jesse Eisenberg is going to kill it. I know we're talking about like a sentence. He literally just says a sentence. But that sentence is enough to completely sell me on Jesse Eisenberg. I'm nearly completely sold on this cast. Nearly Gal Gadot. Yeah, you hear Jesse Eisenberg and he says, hey, devils, they don't come from hell beneath us. They come from the sky. You see the shot of Superman. He's in the sky. It's all artistic. This entire trailer is very artistic. And then we get to zoom in on that Superman statue once more, and you just keep hearing, go home, go home, go home, go home, as if Superman was drunk at a party and made a mistake. And then you see these lights come on, you see him come on, and then it says false god on his chest. Oh, look at that. We're gonna have some commentary in this thing. Now here's why I love that false god thing, because to me, that means we aren't just going to get, oh, Superman! And I knew we weren't going to get that, and so many people want that for some fucking reason. Everyone's still complaining, why is Superman going so dark? Just let it happen. Just let it happen. If we go dark, it will make Superman a more interesting and relatable character. I hated Superman until I saw Man of Steel. I loved Man of Steel. Now Superman's right there with Batman. Got it? Got it! And why I love the fact false god, because that means we are going to get a lot of that in this movie where people are conflicted. Because if a giant, well, he's bigger than me, he's ripped. If a beautiful, handsome alien came down from the sky and destroyed one of your cities, do you think everyone would seriously just be like, oh yeah, why not? Oh sure, he saved the world. No, there's gonna be like, do we want something like that? Do we need something like that running around the planet, or flying around the planet at that matter? It's gonna open up that kind of social commentary. Like, we don't have that in our society. We might, but it's like not with, it's more like, hey, you can't do that, not like, hey, you destroyed a city with your heat vision, don't do that. But I like that because that's going to break down Superman, it's going to make him a more relatable character, and it's just going to make the story a lot more interesting. So if you're still one of those people like, Superman should be fun and lighthearted, just shut up! Watch the Christopher Reeve movies, sit there, suck on your thumb all day, and shut up. You're just being a butthurt fanboy, that's all you're being. But enough about the false god, because that is in no way the thing I'm most excited about for in this movie. Because then, we finally get it, we fade to black a little bit, and you hear Alfred. You hear Jeremy Irons as Alfred, with this just monologue about, oh, rage, darkness, and it's incredible. He's talking about like powerlessness. It's this amazing monologue, and while it's going on, we get our look at Batfleck as Bruce Wayne, not in Batman costume, but he's sitting there just angrily gritting his teeth and trembling as he stares into the eyes of his Batman costume. That shot, oh my god, that shot. I love that shot because you see this one shot and immediately Ben Affleck is just commanding your attention. He's demanding it. He's scary. It frightens me to watch that, and that's what Batman needs to be. Batman shouldn't be cracking wisecracks. Oh, hey! I think the Nolan movies did Batman wrong. I've said that many times before, but I think this is going to be the movie that does Batman so right, because Batman is just some guy running around like, I'm not wearing hockey pants. That's not Batman. Batman is the Knight. He is fear incarnate. He is literally fear. He runs around. If you are a criminal and you see this guy, you have basically seen the devil. That's how scary Batman should be. That's how scary it looks like he's gonna be, which I love. Then we just get quite a few shots. We get one of Batman. I think he's like in a mausoleum or something. It looks like that final scene in Ghost Rider where they're at that place. I know people don't like Ghost Rider. I love it, so I'm gonna bring up the thing. But then we get like shots of what I think is the Batwing. I think that's the Batwing. It's a giant wing that's flying around shooting things, so I'm assuming it's the Batwing. We get one quick shot of the Batmobile in action, which is oh so awesome. And by the way, at the IMAX screening, Zack Snyder was doing like things in between the trailers because we saw it twice, and behind him is the Batmobile, and it looks just amazing. It looks so good. Oh my god. Then we get this one shot of Batfleck in the Batman costume just kind of coming out of this rubble, and he looks incredible. He looks amazing. That is the best Batman we've ever had. Looks-wise, whether he's going to be the best cinematic one, I think he doesn't have a lot of competition, but still, looks-wise, look at that. Does that not just make you fear in your bowels? Makes me fear in my bowels. I love that shot. I love that shot so much. There's not much to say besides the fact that shot just, that's what I want in my Batman. That is Batman. We even get one shot of him just standing on this thing up top, just looking at the skyline. I remember watching the CinemaSins video and he's like, well, they're doing this when Nolan did better. I'm like, ha ha ha. No, Nolan never did it as cool as this. It was never as cool as this one shot here. And we see him with this rifle thing. I'm assuming that's his grappling gun because he had one of those in The Dark Knight Returns. I'm assuming that's what it is, but that shot alone, oh my god, like, could Batman be any cooler? Could he be any cooler? Oh wait, yes he could. Next shot, please. Now in this next shot, if you have read The Dark Knight Returns or even seen The Dark Knight Returns movie, which me and my friend Ramster will both fight you to the death saying that's the best Batman movie ever made. Here we go. Batman, he is in his suit from the end of The Dark Knight Returns. You know, his big, just meaty one with all the and stuff like that, so he can stand a chance against Superman. And this is the shot we got from the Comic-Con trailer too, which is the one that everyone saw at Comic-Con. They're like, oh, no one else will be able to see it, and we all watched that crappy leaked version and loved it. That's just, oh my god, I loved that so much. But you see him, he's staring up and he has those white eyes. You can see him, it's like a light. It's amazing. He looks so badass, and he is literally staring at the sky. And what is in the sky? Superman. Superman is staring at him right back. And you hear Batman say, "Do you bleed? You will." And then everyone in the world comes at the same time. Are you still gonna tell me that's not the best Batman ever? Because look at this. Batman is brutality. Batman is fear. Batman is staring at a god. He's basically staring at a god in the sky and saying, I'm going to make you bleed your own blood. You will never be cooler than that. I don't care if you're Chris Pratt riding with velociraptors at your side. I don't care if you're a second example. You will never be cooler than that. And then Superman comes down and goes like bang and just smashes into the ground. You see the title come up. BVS, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. And If you're a normal person who just watched the boring leaked version, you're like, oh, what a great trailer. If you're me, you got to see one shot at the end of that where Superman and Batman are just charging at each other. They are charging at each other, and Batman shows like no fear. He shows like no fear charging at basically Goku in DC form. That's amazing. That's amazing. In that shot, we saw it twice. It's incredible. It's one shot. It's not even like 5 seconds long, and I'm so glad I waited 2 hours in line to see it. Oh my god. So yeah guys, in the end, as a teaser trailer goes, this was pretty damn fantastic. I wasn't blown away by it at first, probably because I saw the leaked version, but now that I've seen it like over 20 times, this thing is just awesome to me. I am so excited for this movie. It's been my most anticipated of 2016 for a long while now. Now it's just even more so. I cannot wait to see this. I can't wait to see Batman is just kicking ass. I want to see his real voice because everyone's complaining about the mechanical voice, and I hope that's not a thing that's throughout the entirety of it, like he just has a voice changer like he's Green Arrow or something. I don't want that, but if it's just his voice while he's in the metallic suit, that would make sense if it felt a little robotic, because like, you know, if you've ever yelled into metal, that's what it sounds like. But I'm excited to hear the Batman voice. I'm just excited to see Ben Affleck in action. I think this dude is going to absolutely kill it as Batman. I think he's going to be the best Batman we've ever got. Once again, he doesn't have a lot of competition, but I do think this is going to be the most faithful Batman we have ever got. I am so looking forward to this movie. What are your guys' thoughts? If you guys have thoughts on the trailer, good or bad, leave them in the comment section below. We can get some discussion going. I want to talk about this with all of y'all. And yeah, stay classy. You know how I like to build model kits in preparation for going to see it? Oh my god, Gurren Lagann!